Was this you guys, that photo, and everyone said, there's cocaine on the table? Do you remember that whole debacle?
We were at Jerry's house and we took a picture and, it went on the internet and then, there was some reflection somehow.
Yeah.
It looked like there was some
It was a key ring
paraphernalia
or
or something.
Yes, yeah.
It's like,
I think it was
no
someone's
drugs.
phone in the corner and it was reflecting light weirdly.
Yes, that was it. And they thought it was on a
Can you
phone
imagine?
screen.
Yeah.
So
Spice
funny.
Girls are lit.
Yeah. Hey, girls, let's get together and do a
Yeah.
bump for old time's sake. Just one bump. Welcome back to the Mitch Churi Chat Show. I'm Mitch Churi. This is my chat show. If you love celebrities and pop culture, then you'll love the deep dives into the culture that we do every week on the podcast. The link is in the bio down below. We also do a celebrity guest every single week. You can listen to that too if you subscribe, or you can watch it here on YouTube. Today, my guest, I would argue, is one of the most influential people in the culture over the last 100 years. We got a Spice Girl here on our set. I'm so excited. She's got a brand new album, Sweat, coming very soon. Also a world tour, the Melanie C World Tour. Please welcome to the chat show, Melanie C. We got a buddy Spice Girl, Melanie C.
Hey.
Oh, this is so cool. This is really so cool.
I
Thank
love
you.
your studio.
Thank you. It's beautiful, isn't
It's
it?
very beautiful. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
making me feel very nostalgic.
Yeah, you said it
for
looked
the
like
early years of my life.
a Winnebago, I think you said, which I don't know if
like
I'm
a
offended.
little camper van.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like grandma's house.
Yeah, it's warm, it's welcoming, smells good.
Yeah, does it?
Yeah.
Great, you feel
Smells
comfortable.
good. I'm good.
That's
Yeah.
what we want. I love this. I love you being here for really my ego, because I just know how pissed off my ex will be that you're sitting here right now.
We love that.
It's great.
Yeah.
I'm not a vengeful person, but this is just doing so much.
Sometimes you just have to really enjoy those moments.
You do.
Don't you?
You've got to sit in them and revel in
fuck
those
them.
moments, because life doesn't give you that much. He came to every one of the Spice tour, the Spice World.
Really?
Yeah. So he's paying for that tracksuit. But but fuck him
Thank
still.
you.
Are you wearing an Aura ring?
I am.
Same. Look at this.
Look, we're Aura twins.
Twins,
I
yeah,
went
silver.
for brushed silver. Did you go for a shiny silver?
I did, because I was scared that would get like all scratched up. you
Well,
know?
I had a black one before, which
Yeah.
I thought was a really good idea. And then my daughter told me I looked like a goth. And actually, the black one did get a bit scratched up.
Oh.
So that's why I went for the brushed, because you can kind of, it disguises
yes,
the
it
little
does. And
scuffs.
it's chic. It is very chic.
Is it
And
chic?
you've got it on your index finger, because that said the middle of the index, but I didn't size it properly, because it's a whole thing to get.
Yeah,
to get
it
it sized,
is.
isn't
I'm
it?
sure this is really interesting for your listeners. of the
No, they
podcast.
love it. No, they love. Trust me, this is real. It's a real show.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, you know
wait,
what? I go
yeah.
on so many shows and I'm asked the same questions. Let's mix it up.
Can I tell you, Grace, how many questions do I actually get through in the show?
Like maybe 3 or 4.
So we had Tyra Banks, and I had 17 cards, and by the end of it, I was still on card number 1.
Amazing. That doesn't
Weirdly, the
surprise me.
Oura Ring comes up in a lot of chats. I don't know if he's sponsored by them or...
think it's
Don't
like-
you dare, Melanie C, don't you come on this show and accuse. Actually, sorry, it was Grace. I'm very open about my corporate sponsorships.
Yes.
There's no one at the moment, but I am open. Wait, do you have your phone? You do?
Yes, I do.
Should we compare our
Yeah,
scores?
I had quite a good night last night. Do you know what's wild?
Yeah.
When I'm in London, all of my data is a lot worse than when I'm here in Australia.
Yes.
I think it's just a much healthier place to be.
Oh, you think it's the air and the food in general?
I think it's the air, the food, the people, the vibe. London, I love London. It's my home.
Yeah.
But it's quite stressful.
Yeah, I've just been there, and my stress level, because Aura, for those at home, Aura Ring is a health tracker, but you wear it as a ring and it tracks everything: HRV, heart rate, resting, like blood oxygen, but mostly for sleep. Right,
Yes,
that's what
yeah,
I like, because
yeah.
I've got.
Are we going to
sleep-
compete?
Yeah.
See who's had the best.
Yeah, okay. Mine's waiting for my sleep data. You go first.
Oh, have you not even looked at it yet? Is it
No,
not the first thing
no.
you do when you wake up?
Hey. Oh, I'm actually so confident because you're a Spice Girl. You are fit. You are sporty. This is great. All right, you go first.
Okay.
That's how confident
My
I am.
readiness
Yeah.
is 90.
My readiness, Melanie C,
Sure.
is 90.
We're readiness twins.
We're ready for the show. We're ready for the show, babe. All right.
This show better be good.
This fucking
no
better be.
excuses.
No, yeah, no
okay.
pressure.
Sleep score,
Yeah.
87.
Oh, 81. So you did better. Well
Oh,
done.
thank you so much.
Wow, the AI on Aura is so patronizing. Mine says almost there.
Oh, mine says, making progress.
Oh, see, patronising.
Yeah.
What a little bitch. I've got a crown. I love when I get the crown.
I've got 2 crowns.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Good for you. Your crown.
Activity, I'm not doing that well today. I did go to the gym, but I'm still only at 411 calories.
See, I'm at 700. But I've
sat
more.
down a lot today.
Yes, and I'm bigger, and I'm taller.
Yeah, dudes often burn more.
Yeah, you know what's funny?
Females.
My Botox wears off. Get this, in a month because I exercise quite a bit and I'm a bigger guy. And I went back to my esthetician and I said, why am I spending $600 every 8 weeks? It should be 3-4 months.
Yeah.
And we looked into it, and it's tied to your endocrine system and how fast your metabolism is.
Absolutely, because I know that from working out. Yeah, definitely, it goes quicker.
Yeah, look, I've got frown. Look,
you look fabulous. You don't need Botox,
I'm
darling.
preventative.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling myself anyway. Well, you're fit. You're ready for this interview.
I am. I'm raring to go.
Are you loving Australia? How long have you been here?
Honestly, I adore being here.
Yeah.
I'm so happy when I'm here. It's such a great country. And I think, I said this in all my interviews, so sorry if you've heard it before and it's boring. Australians and people from the north of England are very similar. We have a similar sense of humour. We like making fun of ourselves, of each other. So I always feel comfortable here. I've been here for 3 weeks, I think, and I'm here for another 5.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So your partner's Australian, right?
Yeah, he is.
Oh, my. So do you get the dual passport? Is that like the green
I think
card?
if you're born there, isn't it? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know the rules.
I think when you're dating in Australian,
it's confusing. You could get like relationship citizenship if you wanted to. Yeah, but you're also like you're Melanie C. You should be able to get whatever you want.
Yeah, I do okay.
Yeah.
I tend to get my visas.
Really?
I did struggle getting out of Australia once.
Really?
Which was quite a fun story. Yeah, for some reason, I was here on tour. I was doing a DJ tour, and it was when I'd first met my boyfriend, actually.
Yeah.
And I was traveling to LA, and I went to the airport. And you know when, like, behind the desk, they're like looking at the computer and calling someone over, and you're like, oh,
Yep.
something's going on here.
Your bag gets pulled from the main line to that back line.
There was something dodgy going on. And anyway, it transpired there was a problem with my Esther.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't let me on the plane. So weirdly, I had to stay in Sydney.
What profession do you put on your little customs form?
Yeah.
Do you know what? I hate forms. I wonder what it's called, a phobia of forms. There must be a word for
find
it,
it.
right?
I'm sure it is, yeah.
Yeah. I put singer-songwriter.
Okay.
It's hard to know what
It's a bit long.
You don't put
There's
Spice
not
Girl,
many
yeah.
spice.
Yeah,
Spice. Yeah.
Yeah. Spice Girl.
Yes.
Yeah.
I put entertainer.
Oh, I
Isn't
like
that fun and so camp?
Yeah.
Entertainer.
Yeah,
I used to put radio presenter, and then that all fell to
That's a lot.
shit. So now I'm just radio entertainer.
Yeah.
Which I think
Love
is so
entertainer.
dramatic. Do you get
Yeah.
you would get so spotted at airport security and and customs and
It is funny. Yeah, I do often get spotted. Yeah, airports are funny places, aren't they? I tell you what, going back to the Oura Rings.
Yeah.
Very stressful.
yes.
Always get stressed in and out of airports.
Me too. You know, I get a little horny at airports.
Do you?
Yeah. Airport horny is a phenomenon that no, it's
It's a strange
real
phenomenon.
It is a strange phenomenon, and I've actually tried to break it down, Melanie, because I think you see someone and your brain doesn't register them for a long period of time.
Mm-hmm.
So you see someone in track pants and a gorgeous looking guy for me, and I go, oh my God, they're gorgeous. And then you never see them again. It's fleeting. It's that mystery
okay.
of where are they going.
Oh, I like that.
Right?
I think I might try and have this.
Fall into that whimsy.
Yeah, I like it.
It is exciting. And have you ever had like the tension with someone on a flight because you're with them for 12 hours, you don't talk to them, you could be next to them or they could be a few seats over, and I build
It's quite intimate, isn't it?
It is.
Especially like on long haul when you're sleeping.
Yeah.
I've got quite a funny story actually.
Yeah.
I did a show. I was in New Zealand, and Billy Ocean was on the bill. And Billy, oh my God, adore him.
Yes.
Legend, right?
yeah.
So we flew back to the UK and we were in business, and he was sitting in front of me, and of course we had the big long flight home. We got home, we landed at Heathrow, and he turned around and he said to me, now you can tell your friends you've slept with Billy Ocean.
Oh.
And I just thought, that's quite a good line.
That's a great line.
Yeah.
But how many people has he used that on? Both
No,
if he's actually
I fell
slept
for
with
it.
them.
I quite liked it. I thought it was funny. But yeah, what a lovely man. Great talent. And
Really?
just a lovely guy. Yeah,
'cause
really fun.
You would have met everyone, right?
I've met a lot of people.
Is there one that stands out as the big one for you?
Oh gosh. Yeah, it's hard to narrow it down to one actually, but should I say the two? The two
Yeah,
that
go,
spring to
please.
mind. Okay,
Yeah.
so I was doing a show with the Spice Girls we were in Modena in Italy.
Yeah.
And it was Pavarotti used to put on these big charity events.
Yeah.
And there was loads of artists on the bill. One of the artists was somebody that I grew up listening to, one of my mum's favourite artists. And I just never in my wildest dreams imagined I'd be on stage with them. And that was Stevie Wonder.
Oh, wow.
So that like blew my mind. And then the artist that really inspired me to do what I do is Madonna.
Yeah.
So meeting her, yeah, I was
Where did you meet
floored.
Madonna?
I met her at the MTV Music Awards in New York in 1997. But I've met her a few times since, actually, over the years.
God,
Yeah.
and she's
The
just
Queen.
Madonna in real life. Like Madonna is Madonna.
She's Madonna 24/7.
But she would love you as well, right? Like, the queens
She's-
recognize queens.
She's been very supportive of the Spice Girls. She's come
Yeah.
to like a few of our shows, and
Yes.
she's
Yeah.
very cool.
God, that whole era. I completely forgot we haven't even done your culture card, which was how we meant to start every show.
okay.
And we really should change the premise because I'm not meant to ask any questions. I'm meant to jump into this because the premise of the show was the guests get to talk about what they want rather than
Okay.
just me blab at them. So you've got a card next to you, Melanie. You can
Yes.
write whatever you want in the current culture that you want to discuss
okay.
or talk about.
Okay.
And who's that gorgeous?
This microphone is like...
Oh, sorry. Is it too tight? Oh, no. Fuck. Sorry, Melanie.
Sorry.
Lucky you are.
Ooh, back in.
You're in this gorgeous activewear set.
Well, I always like to be able to be limber.
Yeah, nimble. Yeah.
Loose and limber, yeah.
Are you comfy? Do you need anything?
I'm
Yeah.
good.
Okay.
Do you need
Okay.
a
Good.
clipboard or?
I'm good.
Oh yeah. Can you write?
It's red.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that? Okay.
Got the theme. All right. Reveal. Strong is sexy.
Yeah.
Okay. Speak on it.
Okay. So when I started in the industry, the aesthetic was very, very different.
Yeah.
And I love how culture has evolved with body positivity. So way back, little old Sporty, she was a bit active, she had a few little muscles, only little ones.
Yeah.
But it just wasn't a look that was really appreciated in women. Everything's changed. We're really so much more into wellness now. And not only that, whatever your shape, size, there's so much more like acceptance
Yes.
of that and celebration of that.
Yeah.
Thank God. Because the 90s were all about heroin chic, super skinny,
Yeah.
and we're all different shapes and sizes. And I just love now that we do celebrate that. And I think especially being the mum of a teenage girl,
Yeah.
and social media, it's tough. It's a tough place for
rough.
all of us, right?
Yeah.
Especially our young people growing up.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've loved to see that change.
I love that. It's also, tied to gender of it all and sexuality. Like
Yeah.
it's everything, right? I was born in 95, the height of the Spice, the saga, right? Like everything. And I adore you. And I remember getting my first iPod from my cousin Crystal. And my parents didn't buy me an iPod. It was a hand-me-down. And it was a pink iPod mini. And we didn't have a computer to sync it to. Remember you'd sync your iPod and all the music would go on?
Yeah.
And you'd have to open iTunes and it was a whole thing. So I just listened to whatever she had. And the first ever song, I'm not bullshitting you, was Wannabe. And I remember we had hardwood floors at my mum's house. And I remember I used to hear my mum and my auntie and my sisters, their shoes on the hardwood floors, and I'd be in my bedroom underneath. And it starts with that cold open. And it's the shoes on the floor.
And then they laugh.
And they laugh, but that was my life. And it just, as a little gay boy listening to this, I thought, that's my upstairs. They're my mum and my auntie, and that's my sister. That's them walking on the floors. And I probably wasn't even old enough to understand what was going on, but that, to me, I always listen to that song, and those first 5 seconds remind me of my childhood and my...
Oh, I love that. And it's
dad.
like, I think it has actually been proved in a scientific experiment that it is the quickest pop song to recognise.
Really?
Because of that open, yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Oh, I guarantee you could play, I'd get it in a second.
Yeah,
The amount
totally.
of pub trivia nights that would play that song and go, what, or radio games around the world, in 1 second. But you're so right. So did you get, my point there was, did you get accused of being gay? Was that the accusation? Because you were the Sporty Spice?
Well, I never called it an accusation.
Yeah,
an assumption.
Yes, sorry. I am. Sorry. I shouldn't say that.
Have you got a problem with
as a gay man
lesbians?
myself? No. There's one right there. There's one right there. Many gays on this show.
We love
She's
all
sitting
of
there
the
gay.
community.
No, of course we do.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Like the press were awful to you guys.
Yeah, this was the thing. It was, we talk about it being a different time. And it truly was. And we didn't have to deal with social media, but we had to deal with tabloid media. And they were brutal in those days.
Yeah.
And some of the things that were written predominantly about women were disgusting. But of course, you've got a band, you've got all the different ones, and the one who's in the active wear, we all got a cheeky little tattoo here and there. But yeah, it was assumed or suggested that I was gay. And, you know, I don't personally have a problem with that. I mean, it's none of their frigging business. But I just thought it was just, you know, to base it on somebody's look or the way that they dress. It was a bit shit of them.
Well, it's tied to the origin that women can't be masculine and men can't be feminine.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Which obviously, you know, again, we're living in a very different world now, thankfully.
Yeah.
And, you know, and I like to think that the Spice Girls, you know, there's so much we thank the Spice Girls for. Spice Girls, we were dead lucky. We came up in a time where a lot of things were changing anyway. You know, women were really coming into their power in the 90s. It was a very positive and optimistic time, I think, for us kind of in the Western world. But you know, we were all dead different. We were all pretty ordinary girls from different, you know, walks of life within the UK.
Yeah.
But we were individual, very different personalities. We looked different, we dressed differently, and we celebrated that.
Yeah.
And I think that was just part of this real, like, opening up of, like, acceptance of, you know, I just think there's so much pressure on people, and especially at that time, to look a certain way, to act a certain way. I think maybe generations before us as well, you know, all of these expectations. But in the 90s, we kind of blew it up and it was like, fuck that.
Yeah.
It's like, you can be who you want to be. And I think the Spice Girls really proved that, because we weren't particularly special as individuals, but together we were powerful. And then everybody who was part of Spice World, you know, we shared that.
I love that.
Yeah.
Was it active? Was it an active thought? Like, were you all sitting there in this room going, let's invent feminism, you know, let's take down the patriarchy?
It evolved.
Or is it,
It evolved, and it was really organic, really natural. So we were 5 young girls. We wanted to make music. We wanted to be famous. We wanted to travel all over the world.
Yes.
We had these big dreams, big ideas. But then really quickly, went into labels. Yeah, girl bands don't sell. It's all about the boy bands.
Yeah.
Girls buy the magazines, boy bands, they want them on the front cover. And we were like, fuck that.
Yeah.
We were like, we need to do this for the girls. So that was our initial thought.
Yep.
Right, so girl power, you know, and that's what everything was about. But really quickly, we did have an incredible following in the LGBTQ plus community.
Yeah.
And we were like, this is bigger.
Yeah.
This is bigger than us. And that was just a beautiful gift.
Did your
because that-
management get that? Like, did the people in charge of you understand that? Or was that something that you had to fight for?
Do you know what's really funny? I think because we were such a force to be reckoned with, even though we were young girls, we were signed to a big label with Virgin Records, we had really successful management, but they knew to not mess with us, you know? And I think probably because there's such an energy with the Spice Girls, and I suppose because we were truly living in that moment, experiencing these things, we were the zeitgeist.
Yeah.
You know, we kind of, and none of this was with any arrogance. It was all with naivety. It was just happening. So I think the people around us were just a bit like, let them do their thing.
Yeah.
You know, and I think anyone in the music industry, you know, the kids know where it's at. Fashion, the kids know where it's at. You know,
trends,
you're a fool if you become middle-aged and you start going, well, I know what all the new trends are. No, you don't.
Yeah.
The kids know where it's at. So I think they were wise enough to let us do our thing.
Does your daughter understand the impact?
I think she does to a point.
Yeah.
It was funny because she's grown up with it and watched the videos and knew the music, and she was like, yeah, whatever, mum, blah, blah, blah. 2019, we did a stadium tour in the UK and she saw her mum as Sporty Spice on stage for the first time.
Yeah.
My face comes on the screen and the crowd go wild. And I think for all the Spice Kids, they were like,
This is what we missed. Yes.
Like, what?
Yeah.
And that's when a lot hit them. They were quite overwhelmed. And then for 2 weeks, I was like the coolest mum on the planet.
Yeah. Is that all? Is that all you got?
Just, yeah. No,
Okay.
sorry.
All right. Yeah. Then it disappeared. Yeah. You could do it at home, you know, because you rose up, right? I remember that moment.
We did. Yeah.
I remember that moment.
Yeah. I mean, tingles. I remember we were in Ireland. Our first show was in Dublin.
Yeah.
And we were petrified because you never feel ready.
You were nervous.
Oh my God, I'm always nervous. I'm nervous for every show I ever do.
Shut up.
Yeah. So we were under the stage and it was so funny because it was so low.
Yeah.
So we had to have like little wheelchairs that we were like getting rolled under.
And you'd hear everyone outside.
You could hear everyone and everyone was singing all the songs leading up to it and just this energy and this buzz. and we were under the stage, all crouched down, holding hands. We were all shaking, and it was really scary. But as soon as we like got to the stage, this wave of like love hit us, and all of that like anxiety and nerves just fell away.
Did it really?
And from that moment, throughout that tour, every single show was incredible.
So who was that missing? That was missing?
No Victoria on
No
that
Victoria
one.
on that one. Okay, so you haven't performed as the full 5 since
Not
then,
since
right?
the Olympics.
Where Queen Elizabeth jumped out of that
2012.
helicopter. Sorry to take the shine away from you, but remember when she jumped out of that helicopter?
I've forgotten that bit.
That was
It's a lot of
camp.
Spice Girls for me. I don't know.
No, okay. No, it does go Queen Lizzie jumping, then Spice Girls
Yeah,
in my mind.
fair,
So
fair.
camp. Yes. Okay, so I mean, I hate to be that person, but you've got your group chat. I've seen all the interviews, the WhatsApp, and do you think you'll ever perform again together, all of you?
I like to think so. We talk a lot about different opportunities, and it's really hard to catch everyone in the same place at the same time.
Yes.
2019 was the stars aligned. Obviously, sadly, Victoria wasn't with us on that one. But the thought of us not performing again together makes me really, really sad.
Yeah.
So I'm always, championing that happening.
The reunion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where was the most recent? We saw you all together. There was a photo. There's always a photo. It always pops up.
Yeah, I know. Every now and again. So it was Emma's birthday in January. She was the last of us to turn 50. So she had a party. And then a couple of weeks later, before I came here actually, Victoria had us over for dinner.
Yeah.
And I mean, sadly, Mel B wasn't there at these because she's been on her honeymoon.
Yeah.
So she missed out on the last 2. There's always someone missing.
Of course. And you do it on purpose, I reckon. I reckon you do it on purpose.
Keep everyone waiting. We're keeping the 5 to make it more exclusive.
Totally. Yeah. And so smart.
Yeah.
I would do the same thing.
Well, but fate has allowed us to not give that to the world since 2012.
Yeah. Those photos that come out. I remember, was this you guys, that photo, and everyone said, there's cocaine on the table. Do you remember that whole debacle?
Oh my God, where was that?
That was you guys, right?
I do remember that. Was it once when?
You find it, Grace?
So that happened, didn't it? So we were at Jerry's house,
Yeah.
which makes it the most ridiculous observation that could have been made. I think we got together at Jerry's house just for a catch up and to talk about a few things going on, and we took a picture and. It went on the internet, and then there was some reflection somehow.
Yeah.
It looked like there was some
It was a
drug
key ring or something.
paraphernalia or something.
Yes, yeah.
It's like, babes, trust me.
Yeah.
There
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
I think it was someone's phone in the corner and it was
Yeah.
reflecting light weirdly.
Yes, that was it. And they thought it was on a
Can
phone
you imagine?
screen.
Yeah.
So
Spice
funny.
Girls are lit.
Yeah. Hey, girls, let's get together and do a
Yeah.
bump for old time's sake. Just one bump and put it to the internet. One of my favorite moments in culture is the Spice movie.
Yes.
That movie, Melanie, is, and this is the highest form of compliment, it's so dumb. Like it is. You guys talk to aliens.
Yeah.
You've got Barry Humphries as the head of the paper.
Yes.
What a legend.
Yeah.
You've got yourselves on a bus that has the interior of a penthouse.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that you the science didn't make sense because it was a bus, but you'd be inside and it was this giant room. Like you guys bent space and time.
Mm-hmm.
Where and how did that movie happen? Because it is it encapsulates all of your humor and it encapsulates the Spice Girls in my mind. I watch that movie all the time.
I think that has always been the beauty of the Spice Girls. All the things. I feel like I've got a hair. All of the things that we've done that have been the iconic moments have been really real.
Yeah.
And the movie did that. So when we first went to see our manager, the guy who we ended up working with, a guy called Simon Fuller, and he was the guy who we released our first couple of records with, and we did all the big Spice Mania moments with that management. And we rocked up at his office with our demos. We'd written most of the album and lots of big ideas, and one of them was to do a movie.
Wow.
I mean, we literally wanted to conquer the world, which we went on to do. Who knew? We were going to make it happen, but we were kind of single-minded about it. We weren't prepared for failure. We were just like, we're going to do this. And I think he saw that in us and thought, okay, I can be the person to facilitate that, right? So we talked about the movie at that point. We had lots of meetings with different studios and things. And then we realised everyone wanted to put their idea of us onto us. And we were like, we can't do that. We need to take this into our own hands. So our manager's brother was a great comedy writer. So we just sat with him and we talked about all of our adventures and experiences that we'd had traveling around the world. And that's the movie.
He spun it into the film.
So a lot of it, obviously we never met aliens.
Yeah, when did that happen?
Yeah, that didn't happen when we were like all high.
Yeah, on the coke, at Jerry's. Yeah.
So all those silly things, like we ran off a bus at some point, we ran away from our security, which is
the
in
toy
the
bus
movie.
over the London Bridge.
Yeah, and there was just lots of silly little things in the relationship with the tabloid media and paparazzi and things like that.
Yeah.
So it was very much us. But yeah, we love it. It's camp, it's silly, it's very Spice Girls.
Alan Cummings?
Yes.
Come on.
Oh my God, so this is funny, right? So there's so many great cameos in the movie. But I was watching this TV show a few years ago called The Affair, and there's an actor called Dominic West, and I was looking at him and I was thinking, I really recognise him. I know he's a really successful actor, but there's something else. And then weirdly, for some reason, I was researching the movie for an interview or something, and this picture came up, and it was like, I knew him in a different context.
Yeah.
He was a photographer.
That followed Alan.
Remember the one in the scene where we dress up as each other?
Yes.
We do a photo shoot.
Yes.
And I think I dressed up as David Bowie, Ziggy Stardust.
Yeah.
Me and Emma do Grease. And the photographer in that scene is Dominic West.
Get out.
Before he kind of broke.
He blew up.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Look at you guys.
I know.
Meatloaf as well? I'm trying to think. Meatloaf is a bus driver.
Meatloaf, Roger Moore.
Yeah, Roger Moore.
Is in there. Richard E. Grant,
of course,
is our gorgeous and glorious manager.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, have you seen it, Grace?
I think I did watch it once when I was really little, but I don't remember it that well.
Oh, it's one of those movies that could be a fever dream. Like it could be all made up, because
it really happened.
Yes. Yeah. Well, that's how it ends, isn't it? I think that's actually how you end it. You go,
spoiler.
Yeah, sorry, it's been long enough.
But so you can't stream it anywhere at the moment. It's not available on any platforms, but we're trying to change that. So
you should get it on Stan in Australia, or
we need to get it out there because it's people love it.
Well, there's a screening every year at the Hayden Orpheum in Sydney on a certain date. I think it's important to the girls because my ex, that's why I've seen it so many times because he would take me every year and we'd go and watch it, and it was a sing along and everyone would sing and it was really. You should
find out the date. For me. Let's go.
You should turn up.
Yeah.
We should actually imagine that. The gays are going crazy. Imagine that. So were you here for Mardi Gras?
I was.
What did you do? Tell me.
Honestly, it's my first Mardi Gras. I can't believe it.
Why?
I haven't been. I was here last year, but I was busy with The Voice.
Yeah.
This year, I was DJing at Puff Duff.
Love.
At the Ivy.
What a sentence.
And I went to the parade for the first time.
And?
I've done prides all over the world.
Yeah.
And I'd heard about Mardi Gras and I was like, yeah, I know prides are amazing.
Yeah,
I get it. No, you guys, you win.
It's next level.
You get the gold medal.
Yeah.
It is next level. I walked with hugs from, what is it? Hugs.
Oh, free mum hugs.
Free mum hugs.
Oh, with all the koalas.
I walked with free mum hugs.
Oh.
Because I was looking at everyone on the thing and I was like, which one is authentically true to me?
Yes.
And that was me.
What's free mum and why do you know, Grace?
I've been around. I've been to many.
Well, I don't know free. I know dykes on bikes.
Middle-aged women or any women of any age, mums, and they give you mum hugs because not everyone has a good relationship with their mum, so they miss out on getting hugs. Yeah. It's really sweet.
So are you hugging all night?
It's so emotional. I had loads of hugs, high fives. Honestly, it was. And do you know what I loved about Mardi Gras? And what I love about how prides have changed, and I know we still have issues, and sometimes it feels like we take 2 steps forward and 10 steps backwards.
Yep.
Here in Australia, the visibility for young people, I get really emotional when I talk about it because I just know that certain people in certain communities, it is hard. It's hard to be gay. It's hard to be trans. It's hard enough growing up, whatever your circumstances are, right? If you're if you're a straight white person.
Yes.
It's hard growing up, right? So anything else to make life any harder, it kind of breaks my heart. And I really applaud Australia and Mardi Gras because the visibility is like nothing I've ever seen. It was so family orientated. It was beautiful.
Yeah. Good on you. I don't know what the obsession is with trans kids at the moment and trans people, especially in the States, but they've honed in and it's a flavour of the month. You know, it was gays 15 years ago and lesbians, they'll get it soon. I don't think lesbians have had it full frontal yet, like head on, but they love, at the moment, it's trans kids and I don't understand
But it's all based in fear.
Yes, it is.
Like everything in the world, isn't it? And it's, it absolutely breaks my heart because I can't think of anything more difficult as a child, as a parent, to deal with. So, these people need our support more than anything.
And it's all taught behaviour. No one's born with any of that prejudice.
And it's like, what's it got to do with you anyway? It doesn't affect you.
I know. And we're fun. We really are fun, right? We're fabulous.
Oh my God, it's the best community. You see, I work in so many different, demographics.
Yes.
I love performing. People all over the world, people know how to have a good time. People want to have a good time. But you never really know what you're going to get unless you're doing LGBT.
A pride or yes.
A pride. A gay night, it's got to go off.
Yes.
There's no doubt. There's no jeopardy.
No.
It's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
And a room full of love.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm so glad you were here.
Yeah, me
God,
too.
I missed you. Did you do it incognito? Or did we know
I was there.
The people knew it was you?
There, in my little Adidas.
Wow.
Yeah.
You were there, Grace.
Yeah, I saw the mum hugs float, but I didn't see you.
When I was in the parade, I had my T-shirt on. So I think I came a little bit more anonymous within the mums.
I think I was distracted by a woman giving me a hug. So
they hugged during
been
the during
they just offer hugs.
You
They
could have
just-
hugged Melanie.
I could have.
You don't even know. You didn't even realise.
I don't think. I feel like I would have remembered that. But
Yeah, you would know. What's your signature scent? What do you wear? Do you have a perfume?
do you know what? I'm trying to find it right now.
too.
What a journey. It's
in
tough.
between. It is. I think it's one of life's toughest journeys
God,
and
I love you.
decisions.
It's so. What were
Isn't
you?
it?
Give me the eras. Like, what were you? What were you early on? Or
Well, way back like school time, we had this like body spray called Impulse.
we have Impulse too. I love Impulse.
And then Spice Girls created an Impulse scent.
Yes.
Somebody bought me a can. They found it like on eBay or something.
Yeah.
That smells like shit.
Yeah. Okay.
It's really nasty.
Rancid. Yeah.
But I think looking back, Impulse when I was a kid was nasty.
Yeah,
But
sweet.
I was a chic girl. Yeah, and it was
Is
the
that a
red
brand,
one.
Chic?
It was the red Impulse.
Okay.
And then I went through. I mean, it's so of the era, isn't it? What else have I worn over the years?
You'd be very refined. Like you're not a Chanel in my mind. Like a number 5. I don't think you are.
No, I think I've tried. I've
Yeah.
tried to be that woman, but it's just not me. I'm not into that many commercial perfumes. I like finding an oil, something a bit more, something a bit
wrist.
woody, a bit
Yes.
spicy,
Yeah. I was Jupe. Remember Jupe?
I do remember. I think I had a boyfriend who was a dupe guy.
Hey, it works. It works. I had girlfriends that liked my Jupe, and I think that was the
Bit of
writing on the wall.
Fahrenheit, a bit of Curos.
The bottle. My dad used to wear CK Obsession.
What
And-
about Davidoff Cool Water?
Oh, yeah. Look, no, I never fell into Cool Water, but all my friends were Cool Water. My dad was CK1 and Acqua di Gio. It was Jean-Paul Gaultier, the man, the hot man.
yes.
And I used to love looking at the bottle.
I did. Sorry, I keep hitting the mic. I did Jean-Paul Gaultier, the women's one, for a while because I feel like wasn't it around the Madonna era
Yes,
when he
with the
did a
tits.
costume?
You're right.
Blonde Ambition.
There was a collaboration.
Yes.
God, you're good.
So I was so into
You
that.
do love Madonna, yeah.
Yeah, I do. I had a little CK1 moment myself. I like the androgyny of that scent.
Yeah.
Scent is huge.
It's a tough one. I've just found my new one, but I
Yeah.
saw a TikTok video saying every gay man wears this scent, and it was the one that I wear. And
What was
now I wear Mason Crivelli Oud
Maracuja?
It's oody, but it's got passion fruit, so it's really
a bit
oody.
fruity.
Yeah, it's a little fruity. How dare you? Yes. I think you'd love Aesop fragrances.
Oh, yes. There's one, I don't know how you pronounce it, HYWL. I think
Hwyl.
Hwyl.
Yeah, Hwyl. Yeah.
That's nice.
They're good. Earthy, woody.
I'm going to go back in. They've got one in Bondi. I'll pop in.
They do pop in, and Le Labo as well, which is nice.
Love
They're
the
so
Labo.
fucking
I've done a
expensive.
Rose 31. I've had that era.
I smell that for you. See,
Yeah.
see that? Sorry.
I don't know whether it's a bit too feminine,
Yes. Yeah.
Santal 33.
It's nice, but
It's nice, but it's a bit.
It's mainstream now. It's everywhere.
Yeah.
It's everywhere. There's some new ones too. I mean, this is boring for the listeners,
Yeah.
but you'll find your own scent very soon.
Yeah.
What's your coffee order? Can I try and pick it?
Yeah, go on. Go on.
What, do you not drink coffee?
No, I do. I try to just have one a day because it can make me feel a bit.
Me too. I have one coffee and then I'll have a Coke Zero because it's got caffeine in it, right?
Okay.
So that's kind of that's how I balance. Now you've thrown me with you jumped at it. So I thought you can get it at any coffee shop, right? Your coffee.
No.
Okay.
It's actually quite difficult to find.
Is it? Oh,
yeah.
well, lucky I had a better sleep score than you. So my readiness is higher than yours today. Thank you. Okay.
I think it's really obvious if you just think about me, you know, keeping it on brand.
Yeah.
I'm really into my fitness.
Yes.
What coffee might I drink?
So I think you'd drink it without milk. Mm-hmm. Like a long black, potentially.
Do you know what? When I'm being very disciplined, we go long black.
Me too. Okay, so not that. So you'd be an alternative, maybe an almond.
No.
Fuck. Okay, tell me.
Yeah, bulletproof.
With butter? Oh, you're right. You're right. It's so you.
It's so obvious, isn't it?
You're a walking stereotype of yourself. Wait,
Yeah.
so you freak, you put butter in your coffee?
Yeah, well, I put ghee in it. I put ghee and MCT
clarified.
oil. Yeah, so and collagen. So yeah, I'm into biohacking.
Okay, so am I. I love it. Yeah, I have I take metformin every day, and
What is metformin?
Metformin is like, so long story short for me, it's so boring, but I lost like about 50 kilos and it crashed my endocrine system. So I was 160 kilos. I lost quite a bit of weight.
Wow, well done.
Quite fast. Yeah,
That's
thank you.
hard.
And I was walking every day, running. I know you run marathons, but I did it. The City to Surf, which is a big one in Sydney.
Yeah.
It's 14Ks, but I was very proud of myself.
That's a long way.
But after that race, it crashed my endocrine system. So my blood sugar would crash. I'd have hypoglycemic episodes.
Okay.
So I was at work with Grace doing a radio show.
Oh, it's horrible, isn't it?
Oh, that is the worst feeling. You feel like you're dying.
Yeah.
And I said to you,
really
I said,
odd.
I'm dying.
Yeah.
Grace drove me to emergency.
We had to call. We either went to emergency or we called my mum, who was a nurse, a couple of times, and she took care of
She
you.
brought a spacer and I was on my ventilator. We didn't know what it was. But long story short, I've fallen in love with biohacking.
Yes.
And I wore a glucose monitor for a while just to check everything.
Yeah.
So interesting that you're into that as well. So you really are sporty spice.
Yeah, does what it says on the tin.
Yeah.
But the thing is, also for me, obviously, I'm 52 now and I'm probably busier in my work than I've ever been, since the Spice Girls time.
Yeah.
I love traveling. Traveling and touring all over the world.
Yeah.
I love DJing.
Yeah.
I love being able to run around on stage and still be able to sing.
Yeah.
So it's physically a very demanding thing that I expect of myself.
Yeah.
So anything I can do to keep me vibrant and recovering, I'll do it.
You look hotter than you've ever been.
Thank you so much.
Like you look great.
Thanks.
And you feel good?
I do feel good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been a hectic couple of weeks.
Yeah.
I mean, Nana needs a bit more sleep.
Yeah, okay.
Better sleep scores.
Yeah. I'll text you tomorrow.
But,
I'm on it.
but
Yep.
generally,
You feel good.
life's good.
Yeah,
I'm so
good.
happy. I'm, got new music out there. I'm back here doing the voice.
Yep.
It's I cannot complain.
Well, I will get to that stuff you're here for, but I just love gossiping with you. I feel like we're just having
could
a
be all
catch up.
day and all
We
night,
could. It's
couldn't
bad,
we?
isn't it? It's so bad. I wanted to ask you because I had this silly thought in my head. If the Spice Girls were made today, you'd have the names wouldn't like you couldn't do sporty and scary. Like, and this is no disrespect, but I think if they were to recast the Spice Girls, there would be a cunty Spice. Do you not think there'd be a cunty Spice?
There has to be a cunty Spice.
There has to be a cunty.
Yeah.
There has to be a diva Spice, right?
Yeah.
Like who else could we do in today's day and age?
Yeah.
And cunty's a massive compliment.
Yeah.
As you know.
Oh yeah, cunty's amazing.
Yes.
Who do you think of all the girls would be cunty Spice?
The current pop girls, like the current pop divas.
Yeah.
Okay, this is good. We'll recast.
Yes.
Okay, current pop. Grace, you're involved in this too. So Sabrina Carpenter has to be involved.
Oh my gosh, 100%.
But she's not cunty. She's not. She's got that glamour.
She's more like Baby vibes,
Baby,
right?
yeah.
So
She's
what's
Baby.
the update of Baby?
Baby is back. Like sub Spice?
It's not sub Spice.
No, like
but
sub.
she's not a sub.
No, she's
What's
not
a sub? This is something I don't know.
Oh, okay, like dom sub.
Oh, submissive.
Submissive,
Yes.
yeah,
Okay, yeah.
which is
I
very,
gotcha.
it's in that realm of like sub, dom.
Baby is not sub.
Isn't Baby sub?
She's the thing is with Baby, which is depicted in the movie, right? This,
Yeah.
this beautiful smile, butter wouldn't melt.
Chubba Chups, yeah.
She is tough.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
all right.
She takes no shit.
Okay, so Sabrina is...
See, I think she could just do Baby Spice.
I actually think, Baby can stay
Baby
in
can stay.
2026.
We'll keep Baby.
Yeah.
Okay.
Baby has stood the test of time.
I agree.
Yeah.
Do we put Olivia Dean in there as like an ethereal?
We love Olivia. I mean, she's like, so I know Olivia.
Yep.
I've worked with her and I've obviously seen and watched this beautiful meteoric rise.
Yeah.
She is probably one of the most beautiful people you could ever wish to meet.
Really?
She is so gentle and kind and gorgeous. You know when you see people become successful and you're just like, yes,
Yeah.
you're so rooting for them.
Yes.
And she's that person. But when you watch her perform, there's something she's very sophisticated.
Sophisticated Spice.
Yeah.
Wait, that's perfect.
It's almost like the new posh.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Yeah.
That sophistication.
Okay, well, she can be posh then.
Is there a modern word for that?
Elegant? Timeless?
Very elegant. Timeless. We need to create one.
Okay, we'll create one.
Yeah.
I need synonyms of that. Okay, who else? So we've got a British.
Okay.
We've got
Do a
an
Charlie
American.
XCX.
Oh, Charlie XCX with Brat.
Charlie's pretty
Bratty
cunty
Spice.
too, isn't
Oh,
she?
Cunty
She's cunty,
Spice is
yeah.
Charlie XCX.
Yeah,
this is
yeah,
good.
yeah,
This
yeah,
is so
yeah,
much
yeah,
fun.
yeah.
Okay, that's perfect. Do you like Brat? Did you hear Brat?
Oh,
The
God,
album?
love it. Love Charlie. Yeah.
Charlie's
She's amazing.
And the definition of like not an overnight success.
Oh, yeah. Oh, she has been working. She's been amazing. I mean, people who've just discovered her, I really hope they've gone back
And listen,
through her
yeah.
catalogue because
Yeah.
she's been making great work for years.
I agree.
Yeah.
Okay, do we need like a Doja Cat or someone a bit weird and rap heavy? You know, like Doja's good.
Pink Pantheress.
Pink
Grace.
You're on
I'm coming
fire.
out tonight. Zara Larsson is also having
She
Nordic.
is having a moment.
Get that Nordic money.
We like that.
Not
We
money,
like
sorry, it's
a
not about
little bit
money, but you know what I mean? Like we're thinking.
But also we love stylistically, we love a bit of that. Got
Correct.
a bit of that on my record.
Correct,
I've done
yes.
a couple of songs with a
Yeah,
great
yeah.
Scandinavian writer.
And then I think just put Troye Sivan in there, then you've got a
Oh,
twink. You
there
know,
you
it's
go.
2026.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah, this is the best
Twin
band
Spice.
ever.
Oh, we laugh. Okay, before we talk about new stuff, wait, did you say you have a song with Zara Larsson? Did you say what you just said?
No, I did a couple of the songs on my new album.
yeah.
Wrote and recorded in Stockholm with Class Arland, who works a lot with Charlie XCX and
Yes.
Robin and
Got it.
lots of other
Oh,
amazing
Robin.
guys. Yes.
Grace is a major Robin.
Love Robin.
Robin fan, and Robin's
Oh, yeah,
coming
yeah,
here.
yeah,
We're
yeah.
dying to get Robin on the show.
Yeah, she's a goat.
I've just come back from Stockholm. I did that whole thing. Like,
Yes.
first time ever. I was in London and Stockholm and Ireland. But I wanted to ask you about Berghain. Because you're a club girl.
Well, I am, but I've never been. I've never even attempted. In fact, I've never been to a club in Germany.
Oh, Melanie, you have to.
WTF. I know.
WTF.
So, weirdly, I used to spend a lot of time in Germany. Like, my solo career around, when was it? Kind of like from 2015?
Yeah.
Around that time. I was there every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And since I started DJing, I just haven't been back. I've just been in other territories. I've been here in Australia. You've held me hostage.
Yeah, we love you.
You're being greedy.
Yeah. You're a puff duff. You're not a Berg.
But I do have plans to get back to Germany soon.
Yes, you've got to go to Berghain.
Yeah, one of
It's-
my songs is popping off there right now. So I'm.
Is it
gonna
which
go back.
one?
Sweat.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sweat is so good. So Sweat obviously is the new album. If you're not across it, it's going to be out at the time this is out. And also Melanie C global tour.
Yes.
I mean, wow.
I know. I'm so excited about this because I don't think I've done a world tour
World tour, yes.
since my first album, which is insane.
Over a decade ago.
Well, I mean, it's longer than that. It's 25 years.
Yeah, right.
It's crazy.
Oh my God.
So I've never toured Australia as an artist.
Yeah.
I've toured here as a DJ. But yeah, I'm going to be back. I'm playing Brisbane, Melbourne, Sydney and Perth.
God, that's good.
Yeah.
A record about resilience, joy, connection. Music gets you through tough moments.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of music gets me through my 12 incline at Anytime Fitness.
Well, this album is, it's your fitness workout friend.
Is it?
Absolutely.
The dream, because I need it. I need that music to
we
just...
We need this. I listen to it a lot in the gym.
Really?
And it's really inspired heavily by my love of working out, my love of DJing, clubbing, dancing, having fun. It's definitely bringing those worlds together.
I'm so excited for you.
Yeah.
That's really exciting. So you do you actually club? Like, do you enjoy clubbing?
I do. I've kind of like reignited this passion.
Yeah.
So I started DJing about 8 years ago.
Yeah.
And I realised it was something I'd just left behind because I started going out clubbing and raving when I was like 19 years old. But then I met the other Spice Girls when I was 20. And that part of life ended because we were so busy working.
Yeah.
And then life had moved on and, you know, I'm a music artist, not really going out clubbing. Dance music wasn't a big part of my existence. Started DJing and just realised I'd left this behind. And so much house music, rave music, there were so many influences coming in through pop music and different genres of music. I was like, this is the music that excites me.
Yes.
You know, I want it to be part of what I do as an artist. So that's also been a big influence in this record. And yeah, clubbing, I've been going to Ibiza. Now I've been playing in Ibiza for the last 4 or 5 years and doing the clubs. I mean, gosh, last year I had to go everywhere. And the thing is, what I found with the DJ community is it's so supportive.
Yeah.
So you start making loads of friends. So you go to Ibiza and you literally cannot stay in because there's always someone DJing somewhere. You don't want to miss out.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been a really, really fun and really inspiring time musically.
How did you teach yourself did you buy decks?
No, I hooked up with a DJ.
Yeah.
Not in a sense like dating sense.
Yeah, right.
Because my daughter goes, don't use it that way. You're using it the wrong way, Mum. It's
Yeah.
I teamed up with a DJ, might be a better way to say it. And yeah, I had, you know what? It's something I wanted to do. And I never had the courage. And then a friend of mine was like, just do it. Just have a lesson. I know this great DJ. He's really good at teaching people. He's really patient. And my first lesson, I was hooked.
Yeah.
And that was it. And yeah, I continue to like work with another DJ because even though I've been doing it for 8 years, I feel like most DJs have been doing it since they were kids.
Yeah.
You know, and it's second nature to them. So I'm still, you know, brushing up my skills, but I love it.
Yeah. Grace, you DJ?
I had a very brief DJ career. My wife's a DJ, so she taught me for a bit. But I found since learning to DJ, I find it really hard to go to a club and not have some control over the music.
Yeah.
Like it's hard to just enjoy it.
Yeah. Don't you get really judgy?
Yeah.
That's one thing I
go,
found
I
as
wouldn't
a
have done
DJ.
that.
I'm like, playing that, are we?
Really? Oh, different BPM. They don't match.
That beat doesn't match.
Just the concept of Melanie C running around with USB sticks as well. Like just, who wants to plug it in? Plug me in, babe. Oh, that's so funny. Do you have anything in the culture that you're obsessed with at the moment? Are you watching a show? Because there's a lot, the world is very heavy right now.
Yes.
And then also in the UK, you've got all the Prince, what is it, the Andrew of it all, and all
my
that
gosh.
stuff. And isn't that insane?
I just, one of the things I love about being in Australia is it's so funny. We're so connected, aren't we now, globally? But there's something about the time difference here. It gives me a really good excuse to switch off from what's going on in Europe.
Yeah.
And I speak to my daughter and that's it. She is the barometer of life for me. And we are in mourning at the moment because Love Island All Stars just finished.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so that's something we enjoy together.
R.I.P.
Yeah, and it's okay. There'll be a new series in the summer. But yeah, we just really got into that. And I'm like one of those people who I'm like, oh, you know, reality TV, oh, this bullshit. What is this rubbish? Blah, blah, blah. And my daughter was like, please watch it with me, Mum. And I'm like, oh, go on then. And then you know what it's like.
You're hooked.
You're hooked. And on the last season, I'm working with Ronan Keating at the moment on The Voice.
Yeah.
His son was in the last season. So we were very invested. Yeah, and it was a beefy season. And it's so interesting, like the Love Island, what would you call it? The Love Island
fandom, like the community?
Well, it's just almost become like a microcosm. It's like a what do we call these things? Like a subculture.
Yes.
Of humans.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
They all know each other. Because like these all-star ones, they've been on the show before. They're all influencers. Yeah. They've got their own language. They've got they've got their own culture.
Chris Hughes. You know Chris Hughes?
Yeah.
Yeah. And now with Jojo Siwa. Isn't that insane?
What the fuck?
That comes up so much on this show because I don't understand it. He changed her.
And her
Are they in love?
Situation. Oh my gosh.
And the cheating. Because she cheated with,
I did Dancing with the Stars with Jojo Siwa.
Tell us everything.
And at the time, so that was, what year was that? We were just coming out of the pandemic. It must have been maybe 21. So my daughter was young enough to give a shit about Jojo Siwa and Jojo Bows and things. And I mean, that whole experience was extra. I think anything during the pandemic was a lot.
Yeah, Twilight
It was
Zone.
a lot. We were bubbles. It was all very weird.
Scary.
But yeah, that kind of blows. I didn't watch that season of
Big Brother.
What were they on Big Brother? But yeah,
yes, because she cheated on
I'm baffled.
because she was dating an Australian, Kath, who is a very good friend of ours and has been on this show.
Right.
And Kath was cheated on by Jojo, but I mean, cheated. It was a whole. It was just one of those subcultures that if you know and you're in it, it was your Roman Empire.
Yeah,
right. But if you weren't in it, who gives a shit, right?
Yeah.
Do you watch Traitors UK or Celebrity Traitors?
I haven't got into Traitors.
You would love
I know.
You would love it.
I know. So I do have a funny thing with these shows. When everybody's watching it, there's something that makes me not want to watch it.
Oh, you want to be anti kind of
aloof. I'm aloof, but then I come to the party late, and then I'm like, well, I missed out on all the fun.
Yeah, you're watching Modern Family now, and it's like, that's over. Yeah, have they asked you to be on that show, Celebrity Traitors?
I have had a request actually.
You'd be great on it.
Melanie, why did you say no?
Because I haven't watched it.
Okay,
You do need, if you're going to go on it, you do need to watch it because there's like rules and you need to know. But I think
I'm
you'd
not
be
a good
great on it.
fibber though. Do you need?
But you'd be a great
You could be a faithful.
Okay.
Can I tell you, and I know you don't really know me from a bar, so it would be brilliant for you, and you would be, not that you need the boost, Jesus Christ, but it would be brilliant for you, and you would love it.
Yeah. I think the next season of Celebrity Traitors is going to be extraordinary.
Who's on it? I don't know. They announced
I don't think it's been announced, but there's been some names
but you
bandied
know,
about.
thrown around.
Yeah.
Do you know Alan Carr?
I do know Alan. Yeah,
I had Alan
love
on the show
him.
too. I love Alan
Yeah,
as well.
I've got a funny story about Alan Carr actually. I stood in one weekend on his radio show because he used to do a radio show with another Mel, Mel Sykes. And we went for something to eat afterwards, had a couple of cocktails, and he was going on to a friend's wedding.
Yes.
And we thought, because we were a bit drunk, we thought it was a really good idea that I turn up to the wedding. Right? So I gate crashed a wedding.
Who was that, his idea or yours?
Yeah, it was his friend. So it was a joint idea. And we're on the dance floor and the bride's like, oh my God, there's a Spice Girl at my wedding. But you know when you start sobering up and just think, what am I doing? So that was a fun night out I had with Alan.
Did you know the bride at all?
No.
Did she have to like serve you a meal? Were you like,
No. Luckily, we'd missed the meal. It was the party time. And then you think, she's going to love a Spice Girl turning up. And then you think, hang on a minute, it's her day. It's not about the frigging Spice Girl.
That's so funny. Alan. It's so
Alan,
you.
right?
I love British culture. Like I really do. I love what you guys do so well, and it saddens me in Australia. Like our radio industry is like we're ex-radio, but it's on the downward slope. But radio in the UK is incredible. Like you guys have nurtured it, and I guess you know radio in the UK, like the First World War, and they used radio, and it was such a tool in those times, right? And you've just been able to keep it relevant. And I listen to Greg James, and I listen to Nick Grimshaw.
Do you?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I do.
Six Music is a great place. Obviously, it really champions new music, alternative music.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, Greg, I've got stories about everyone, haven't I? I did a comic relief challenge with Greg James.
Yeah.
We were in Zambia together, and we had to like whitewater raft and camp and oh my gosh, it was. We'd never put a tent up, and we thought it was a good idea the first time we ever do it. It was like in the bush, in like sub-Saharan Africa. Great idea. So yeah, we've had some good times, but he's a good guy and he's a great radio presenter.
He's brilliant.
Yeah.
He really is brilliant.
Yeah.
Oh, quick, throw a celebrity at Melanie. See.
I was about to be like, we need to wrap up, guys.
This is quite a fun game.
Okay, sorry. No, this is a fun game. Let's just throw celebrities.
Okay, see if we've got a story.
Okay, do the king. The king.
The king. Of course, I've got a king story.
What?
Well, Jerry
Pashed him.
Bum. Right,
yes, you're right.
Lipstick
We were
on the
listening
face,
to this
pinched
literally
his bum.
today.
Sorry. Okay, sorry. We're improvising.
Go on, another one. Hit me.
Okay, Cher.
Cher. Oh, do you know what? I've done a show with Cher, but I wasn't lucky enough to get close enough to her to have a, experience.
Okay, so there's one. We got you with Cher.
You did get me with Cher.
Elton John.
Sang with Elton John, an audience with Elton John. Spice Girls, we sang Don't Go Breaking My Heart.
Great.
And actually, I saw him recently at an event. I mean, he's kind of like, he's a bit of a godfather to the Spice Girls.
Yeah.
He's in the movie.
Yeah, he is in the movie.
Yes.
The cameo.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did a lot for you guys in the early days, didn't he?
He does for lots of young artists. He still does.
He still does.
Yeah, he's got a radio
amazing.
show. Speaking of radio. Okay, Ellen DeGeneres.
I did her show, but she wasn't hosting because it was around that time when it was all.
When the bullying, the hush hush. Yeah, so you haven't had a bad story with Ellen.
No,
damn. Okay, why can't I think of any famous people?
Tyra Banks.
Oh yeah.
When I did Dancing with the Stars with Jojo Siwa,
Good friend.
Tyra was the host.
Oh
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
We could be here all night, couldn't we?
That's it. I don't have any more. We could be here all day.
I think someone really
You know that like 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon? Like how close are you to Kevin
what?
Bacon?
Kevin Bacon. Have you had Kevin Spacey, Kevin Bacon? Who are the
Kevin
fuck is
Bacon.
No, Kevin Spacey. No, we don't talk about him. Who's Kevin Bacon?
What do you mean who's Footloose?
Oh, okay. Those lesbian accusations for you. Footloose. It is a lesbian movie, is it not? All right, we have to do the door or one more. The last question on the show,
Okay.
Melanie C. We ask all our guests. This door costs $10,000. And in order for us to...
That's an expensive door.
Yeah,
okay, it's because
it
we don't
was
want to kill our
overpriced.
guests because it's structurally sound.
Okay.
Look, it's functioning.
Wow.
So it did genuinely cost that much. So in order for us to use it as a tax write-off, we have to use it in the show as a segment.
Okay.
So the door or one more is Grace has an envelope. Or is it here? Oh, the envelope is next to you.
Okay.
It's got a question in
Okay.
it. Now, this question has not been approved by your team,
Okay.
by your PR agents, and I'm giving you the option now to have a kiss on the cheek, and you can take the door and you can go to Poof Doof. Or you can answer one more question and have the glory.
What should we do?
It's your call.
I think we've struck up a good rapport.
Agreed.
I trust you. I feel like we're in a safe space.
Okay. Oh no.
I'm gonna have.
Oh
one
no,
more.
because now you're going to be so upset and disappointed in me if you think
Really?
it's too salacious.
How'd you open it?
Oh, Grace made this with a
Velcro.
bloody cricket. There's Velcro. Okay. All right, here we go.
Oh.
Now keep in mind we had to up the stakes a little.
Yeah. Which Spice Girl do you talk to the least? Do you know what? That is actually impossible to answer.
Oh.
No, I'm not taking the easy route. This is a God's honest. Put lie detector on me.
Yeah.
Because it really depends.
Yeah.
It's different over time. Really recently, I saw Emma, Victoria, and Jerry. And then in the summer, I was at Mel B's wedding. So
Okay.
it's quite even. I probably spoke to Victoria a bit more recently.
Yeah.
She's in Paris at the moment preparing for her show.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't really neglect any of them. Sorry to disappoint.
No, you didn't disappoint.
Okay.
No, and our rapport can stay strong, and we
Yes.
can be friends.
We can be
And I'll text you my Oura Ring, my readiness in the morning,
Yeah.
and we can compare. And this has been so much fun.
Thank you. I've loved it as well.
I'm glad. And we really genuinely had so many questions we didn't get to. But I prefer this.
Yeah, this
Melanie
is
C. Sweat is out really soon.
Yeah.
The Melanie C. World Tour. You get tickets. We'll put it in the show notes so you can buy. Go and see Melanie C. live in concert. You want to do it before you die. You got to do it.
Thanks.
Thanks, Mel.
Thank you.